This is day 20 of researching a stock a day until I can get to space. Today we're looking at Rocket Lab, part 2. Yesterday I was wondering why SpaceX doesn't do Uber Pool style group shipping to eat into Rocket Lab's smaller satellite business, but apparently they already do. You can even ship up to 110 pounds for as little as $325K. If I stop eating for the next 6 months and max out my credit cards, I could make it into space and cargo. However, the issue with group shipping is that you get dropped off in one location. Rocket Lab allows for more precise deployment, and that's important for small satellites given they have limited mobility. But this market is relatively small and why SpaceX hasn't really cared to compete. To expand, Rocket Lab is working on a larger rocket, Neutron, but we know how difficult that is even for someone like Amazon's Blue Origin, and they are a decade behind SpaceX's Falcon 9. However, the majority of Rocket Lab's revenue doesn't come from launches. 71% is from their manufacturing services, space systems. They have been vertically integrating and now control the process all the way from developing the rockets to satellite components and buses themselves, which will help them grow. No one apart from SpaceX has this level of integration in space. The market is pricing in a lot of growth already. While revenues are growing and likely to continue on that path, Rocket Lab trades at a 43 times revenue multiple as it has a market cap of just over $18 billion on $436 million of 2024 revenue. It's burning around $50 million per quarter, but has a decent cash position and over $1 billion in backlog. It's been trending a decent amount on social media, which has coincided with spikes in trading volume and helped it achieve over a 600% return in the last year. Yes, it has moat, the space industry will continue to grow, and the US will look to diversify away from Elon. But this type of investment to me is something you will need to be willing to hold for 5 years plus because of the nature of the growth profile you're believing in. As higher rates start to weigh on the consumer, non-profitable growth companies with high valuations and high cash burn like this are subject to sharp pullbacks, so you would need to have high conviction. Potential technological advances could allow more competitors to enter, and the risk remains for Rocket Lab to execute on Neutron and not end up in a lunar situation. In the long run, successful execution could get them to be a true competitor to SpaceX, which is rumored to be raising at a $400 billion valuation. But this is nuanced. This valuation is due to SpaceX's current moat, and if two players can compete at the same level, they don't split the pie evenly. This is not financial advice, always do your own research.